Hey everyone, Elise here from The Lost Zone, and who are we here with?
I'm Aaron, hey.
And what did you do this weekend?
I went to the Star charity, because I had nothing better to do on Saturday. Sorry, Jerome. I'm kidding. I went there, though, and I had a great run, and ended up getting first place.
Nice. And what deck were you playing?
I played Unchained, daring today.
Alright, and anything else you want to say before the deck profile? Any shoutouts or anything?
Honestly, shout out everybody else who likes to come to locals and play Unchained with me. I think it's actually like a generally pretty fun deck. I like kind of just seeing how other people play it. It's, you know, it's been labbed for a while now, so feels pretty, in my opinion, kind of set in. But it's always interesting to see how it kind of shapes up, how our local environment kind of takes the deck into new directions, I guess.
Alright, I guess we can just get into it then?
Yeah, sure. So this won't be super exciting. You know, 3 tour guide, 1 rhino, whatever. You know, you need a normal summon and whatever. You don't need me to tell you this stuff. If you're watching this video, you know what this deck does. You know, Sharv, great card, great card to open. 3 Aruha, exciting, you know, whatever. It's another starter-ish. There's not really one card starters in this deck other than tour guide, but you know, these are all cards you like to see. 1 Shiyama, 2 Rikka. I promise it's funny every time when somebody says they're going to judge call the fact that this looks like a vanilla. Keep saying it, it's really funny. Never heard it. 1 Strama. I tried 2 sucks. Just don't draw it. Just don't. It's a skill test. 1 Soul. You know, 1 is standard, you main this. This is a little less standard. Disaster in the main. A lot of people are cutting this card or deciding to side it because, you know, it doesn't have a lot of utility going first. I really like it as just sort of a hedge if you lose a die roll. It's really great going second and even going first. Sometimes it's a good thing to summon just to proc a summon back from grave. That's an effect that I don't think is really appreciated as much as it should be. It's very, very useful. Now onto Unchained kind of consistency stuff. So we got the 3 prisons. I'm sorry, this card is $25, $30 now. It is a mandatory 3 of. 3 escape, standard, boring, whatever. 2 chamber, just because I wanted to make space for the wailing. I really like maining this card because it literally doesn't matter whether you open a trap or this. I mean, it does accomplish like the exact same thing. But then on the off chance that you need this, that did come up for me as a matter of fact, where I had to pop a Hope Harbinger because I needed to put up a, you know, I needed to be able to get to a spell and not have it be negated, and this was able to force it out. So I think that makes it worth playing. Playing the DDD package, you know, time rules suck, and also it makes Zeus, which is kind of cool. Prosby, yeah, you know, whatever, play 3 of that until they put it to 1. 1 talents to Prosby into, in such a case where you get interrupted and you got to dig for something, and you have combo after that, you know, look at their hand, rip something out, it's kind of nice. This deck plays really well, I think, knowing hand knowledge and also just understanding a format. It's one of those decks that just does well on fundamentals. Hand trap rollout, we got 3 Ash, which was good in this tournament, but I don't know how I feel about it in the format. It's okay. 3 Imperm, fantastic. It's a board breaker and a hand trap. And then 3 Nib. You could argue whether you want to main this or not, but I think it's fantastic right now. So that's just the whole deck. It was 42, felt super smooth, had very few bricks. So I'll jump into the extra, which is also pretty standard, honestly. 2 Caesar. I think 2 Caesar at this point should be normalized. It's really useful to have a second one to go into, and you know, you prospeed away a lot anyway. Divisor King, standard. Typhon, pretty standard. I really rarely go into this, but you could, I guess, to break something. Zeus, that almost never gets used as well. 2 Yama. I kind of want to bump this to 3 because the 3rd one does come up a lot. 2 Rage, you know, normal. Muckraker, useful in fringe scenarios. SP, dumb card they shouldn't have made. Anguish, you only have to play 1. Abomination, incredibly underrated card. If you get to a simplified game state and end on this, you're literally never losing that game. Griffin, I don't think I made this literally a single time. Very cuttable. I'd probably cut this and replace it with this. And then Underworld Goddess, I fear God, so this is never leaving, but you know, you probably could make an argument for cutting that too. Really quick, gonna go through the side. It's not interesting really either, and in fact, I would have changed a couple things about it, but 3 draw, because, you know, it's one of those formats, you're gonna have to. I actually was siding the thrusts, just because I think people are going to play around it being in the main, and you can kind of take advantage of that by playing more hand traps in the main. This should have been I don't know, maybe like a Change of Heart or something else. The second one of these did not really come up. I just needed something to throw in there, honestly. Heralds, just for Purrely, and the one time I did play against Purrely, I didn't need this, but, you know, whatever. It's not taking up too much space. Duster and 2 Storms, you know, just back row hate, you know, try to force out the stuff from the Rescue Ace players, things like that. And a D barrier as well for thrusting into. This did come up twice, so that's definitely staying. And then Anti-Spell, the best Unchained card ever printed. So, yeah, you know, Strat. So that's the deck. You know, plays really smoothly. It's not terribly exciting, but it always gets the job done. I feel like it breaks boards really well and it grinds really well. So, yeah.
All right, well, thank you for the deck profile. Hopefully we see more from you soon. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye, everybody.